Welcome to this week's VetVine Practice Management Pearl. I'm Sandy Walsh, and today we're going to talk about scheduling your clients. Walk-in practices are probably the most inefficient and chaotic practices that are out there. I've been in several of them, and every single one, without exception, is in a constant state of chaos. We never know what to expect. We never know how many clients are going to be coming in that day, which makes it very difficult to anticipate and plan, whether it's staffing needs, equipment needs, inventory needs. We can do better than that, because at the end of the day, these practices have a reduced level of client service. We don't have the time, we don't take the time to provide what clients are looking for. It also means that we have a reduced level of patient care. When we get so busy and we get behind, we tend to cut corners. And whether it's recommendations that we should have made or could have made because we're so focused on what they came in for and how many clients are out in the waiting room, the patient care in these types of practices is generally not what it could be, which also means that we have a reduced potential for revenue. And whether it is recommendations that were missed or not made, revenue suffers because of that. We also look at staffing levels in a practice like that. Generally, we're either understaffed or overstaffed. We overstaff because of the inevitable we could be crazy that day, or we understaff because we don't know what to expect. Either way, we're talking about client service and patient care. But don't forget about your team in a situation like that. Walk-in practices have the highest level of burnout of any other practice, similar to emergency practices. Very high level of chaos because everything is unpredictable. We can do better in our daytime practices. There's no reason not to schedule clients as they come in. It's an easy transition to make. It takes a little bit of time. It's not something that you can do overnight because your clients are used to being able to walk in whenever they want to. But as you gradually start to schedule them for specific appointment times set aside just for them, they'll be willing to schedule those appointments because they know their wait time is going to be less. They'll see that the chaos is less, and you can change that dynamic in your practice from constant craziness at the front desk to something that you can anticipate. You know exactly who's coming in when, what they're coming in for. You can staff appropriately. You can make sure that your equipment and supplies are appropriate, and you can move your practice out of that chaos mode and into something that's a little bit more pleasant for the client, better for the pet, and better for the practice in general. So that's been this week's Practice Management Pearl.